Hi, I'm Angela Prada and welcome to my second delivery of Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi, the story of a childhood. Well, first we're going to start with the chapter called Moscow. In this chapter we can see how Margie met her new uncle and that she thinks he's a hero because he has been in prison. Also, we know that she wants to have stories to tell to her friends, so she talked a lot with her uncle the night that he arrived. And the next day she showed off the parents that she have had on prison. The next chapter is called The Ship. In there we can see how it starts the migration to the United States because of the Islamic regime. Also we see that her uncle has been executed and is for this he left her friend God, and it was the beginning of the war. Well, the next chapter is The Trip. In this we can see that the American embassy was closed, that also was obligatory to wear the veil again, and the Arab invasion starts again. In the F-14S, we see that Iraq began to drop bombs on Tehran, and Iran responds to Iraq dropping bombs on Baghdad, but many of the pilots was arrested and this counterattack doesn't work. Also in this we can see how Margie changed her mind about heroes with her friend. Well, the next chapter is called The Jewels. In this we can see how the food was start to end and the Margie's mom best friends appear on her house, and also that the sovereign women have to start to prostituting themselves. In the next chapter is The Key. In there we can see how the education have changed because the war was a central topic to bear on mind all the time. Also the boys prepared themselves to go to the war with the idea of the key and the paradise. And also we have to know that this idea was for poor people, promising them a better life, so they like to go to the war. Well, the last chapter of this delivery is The Wine. In this chapter we can see how every day bombs fell on Tehran, how they start to change their house, and how Margie's families make a lot of forbidden things in the house like party and drunk and games. Also it shows the corruption that exists in some of the regiment soldiers. Well, now we're going to talk about a little bit of the main characters. So we start with Marjane. Marjane is the child that is the main character of the book. She is too curious, she is not a conformist person. Also she's very intelligent and it is easy to influence in many cases of the story. Also she loves the idea of heroes and to have heroes in her family. Well, the next character is her father. Her father is a photographer, is an activist. He wants a political change, but he also is skeptical because he searched a lot of information in many different places, and he's devoted to his thinking and beliefs. Also, he loves very much his country. The next character is her mother. Her mother is also an activist and protester. She's very clever, she's protective, she's fight for her rights, she's also a revolutionary person, and she's a little permissive, allowing Margie to create her own identity. And the last character is Anush, her uncle. He is well educated and doctorate. He has been in prison. He have a failed marriage. He fight for his rights. He's revolutionary and love Margie. Well, that's all. Thank you for watching.